What is up, guys? Big Easy Productions. Short but sweet video today. If you see the kind of stuff I do, this is actually how I build the houses and stuff I do. You know, maybe watch it, it could be useful one day. What if you're stuck in the woods, eh? But anyway, let's get to it. Super simple, super easy, and could become bearing and useful one day. I got quite the collection of trees behind me. I got like six or seven, but I'm probably gonna try and find a good spot to set up a base. So let's get it. So yeah, I found this spot. It's honestly like a miniature island. A simple little lean-to right here, out of some sticks and leaves and all that good stuff. This is what we got going. We got a little structure. About one gentle breeze away from becoming a pile of sticks, and start throwing some stuff up on top to make it more weatherproof. But before you build anything, you're gonna have to obviously scout a good location and also get some materials. The materials are super simple. All you're gonna have to do is cut up some trees and maybe a few zip ties, but worst case scenario, you can use some bush rope, which I'll show you how to collect and use properly. But with that being said, let me show you how it's done. Yeah, so basically, I've been working for about 20 minutes, cut down a couple big trees, mainly because we're looking for stuff like this. When the tree starts to go up, it'll start to split like this, and you're gonna need to cut some logs about like a foot long that have a split end like this, and you'll see why later. But get about 4 of these, and then once you have that, we'll use this to make the framing of your actual bed. All right, that one took so freaking long, but finally got this log here. Got all the logs I need to actually build the framing. So with that being said, I think it's time to actually go work on the framing, and then we'll work on the walling in the back for some better wind resistance. Alright, so the ground is super dry right now, so I got some mud right here, and I'm gonna put it in the ground while I also dig this in, because it's just super shaky and not sturdy, and this will make it like a homemade cement almost. It'll keep it all locked in place and nice and you know, sturdy. Alright, I took a little break. The foundation wasn't working, so I actually utilized my actual surrounding trees for this. See, I'm not very sturdy. So what I did is I used where this branches off and put one of my supports here, and use where it branches off over here. So it's a lot more stable now. And then I took where it branches off over there stuck it in the support and stick it right here. And now this is super strong, super stable, and it's a lot more reliable in the long run. These supports I made just weren't cutting it, so that's a good tip, guys. Use your surroundings. Don't be afraid. It's going to be probably stronger than what you can build yourself. But with that being said, I'm going to finish building this bed and then work on the back. So check it out. Behind me, I have a pallet I found in the middle of the woods out here, and it's not cheating. I mean, I found these materials myself, so I'm going to use them. I'm going to use my stuff to my advantage. So I'm actually going to cut this up, make it look nice and pretty bed, and then work on the back wall, and that way we can have an actual nice fort with a good bed and a place you would want to live at, you know? So let's get to it. Alright, it's all done. It is super raggedy and very janky, but it functions as a bed, and it probably would have been easier to just use some sticks, but I got this all cut up ready, and now I'm going to connect right there to right about here a stick or like a log-ish, and then we can get a cool looking wall going up. This will serve as some protection from the wind, and if I'm feeling good, we'll put another one right here just for looks. But with that being said, let's get to work. Alright, so this is what we got going. We got a nice little corner here, but I feel like back here on this backside wall, we can there's another pallet kind of like this, and I'm thinking I can just lay it up on there and have some good protection from there. And then this wall will be fine. I'm gonna be sleeping on here just like this, nothing fancy. It's gonna be really uncomfortable, but just like this. Alright, y'all want an MTV tours or what? Alright, check it out, check it out. Up here we got a nice roof, fully installated with the best leaves you'll ever find in the woods, guys. Oak leaves here, you know, it doesn't get much better than that. You know, it's just, yeah, anyway, check it out. Over here, we have my bed. This bed, memory wood, guys. This stuff keeps you sleeping nice and good, guys. Like, let me show you the supports to this wood right here. Boom! Look at that. Down here, lots of storage, guys. You can even sleep down there if you want. You know, a little trundle down here, maybe, I don't know. And then up here, just little section, you know, we can put another wall up. Over here, we have a nice wall, okay? This is not something you want to mess with, you know. Run straight into that, not even damaged. And then up here, this is your roof. Your roof, look at all those rafters. This is super sturdy. And overall, guys, I hope y'all do like this base. It only took me about a day, and time-wise about 4 hours, maybe 4 hours. So, and I only use minimal tools, guys. If I were using all my tools, give me an hour, I got it. But I hope y'all liked the video, and to the outro. Guys, that is the end of this video. This is just the building section of the video. Check back in later and you'll see the actual spending the night here and all that good stuff. I really hope y'all like this video. If you do, make sure you watch the actual survival part. And guys, just stay outdoors, stay grinding, and have fun. Have fun, guys. See y'all later. Peace.